Hello children, welcome once again to history session. How are you all? Meeting you after a long time. This time I am presenting before you political science 5th lesson, the state government. As soon as we hear the word government, I have already taught you there are two main types of government, the central and the state. The legislature of the central government we have already discussed, I think so, in the third lesson, that how the legislature will be, like president is the head of the central government, that is union government, and there will be two main this houses, legislature and executive. And again, legislature is divided into two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and executive will be taken care of prime minister, and council of ministers will be responsible for the executing all the policies and implementation, everything. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about the state government. In the last chapter we understood the nature of union parliament and union executive. Friends, you know the head of the country is president, and who is the head of the state then? Obviously it's governor. Governor is the head of the state. So we were also introduced to the integrated judicial system in India. In this chapter, we will study the government of constituent states or state government. We also studied in the history that how states were formed and how the princely states were integrated by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Everything we knew because more than 100 of princely states were not ready to merge into our government. So we saw the efforts of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, that how he integrated. So you have to correlate always while studying something, you have to correlate. In the federal system, the government exists at two levels. Federal, that is the central government, works at the national level, and state governments. Ours is a federal government. Federal government means central government and state government. Central government works at the national level and state government works at the regional or state level. So now we will just have a quick look at the background. India has a large geographic expanse with the multicultural population. There is diversity in language, religion, ways of life, and regional characteristics. It would not have been possible to govern from a centralized place. Therefore, the constitution has adopted a federal setup for India. It was decided to form the states on the basis of language, linguistic बोलते हैं. अभी भी वैसा ही है, जैसे महाराष्ट्र मराठी, कर्नाटक कन्नड़, तमिलनाडु तमिल, आंध्र प्रदेश तेलुगु, like that. Accordingly, linguistic reorganization of states took place. The nature of government machinery in all states of India is same, means rules are same. However, Jammu and Kashmir is an exception because it was included before last year. Let us now study the government in states in with reference to Maharashtra. India has 29 constituent states, and state government have the responsibility of the governance of these states. First, we will discuss state legislature. Like the parliament at the central level, every state has its own legislature. But only 7 states in India have two houses, that is bicameral legislature. See, you have to note this point, you have to underline this point. Only out of 29, only 7 states in India have two houses. That two houses के system को क्या बुलाते हैं? Bicameral legislature. Among them is Maharashtra. Among the 7 states, Maharashtra is one which is having bicameral legislature. The members of state legislature are known as members of legislative assembly, that is MLA. अरे ये तो MLA बन गए बोलते हैं. तो MLA का मतलब होता है member of state legislative assembly. Please underline that or note down in your mind whichever you think is good. You can do that because expansion में कोई कभी पूछ सकता है एमएलए का मतलब क्या है, वैसे भी आपको जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है। मेंबर्स ऑफ स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली और मेंबर्स ऑफ स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल, और में एमएलसी है, और एक एमपी रहता है, तो वो मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट रहता है। समझ में आया? एमएलए यानी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, एमपी यानी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट, पार्लियामेंट बोलते हैं इसको। सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के लेजिस्लेचर को पार्लियामेंट बोलते हैं। ओके, तो अभी लेजिस्लेचर ऑफ महाराष्ट्र। लेजिस्लेचर ऑफ महाराष्ट्र हैज टू हाउसेस, नेमली Vidhan Sabha, that is legislative assembly, what we call Vidhan Sabha at the center, we call legislative assembly, and Vidhan Parishad we call legislative council. Vidhan Sabha or Vidhan Parishad. Now like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, means permanent house is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is means it is members are changed from year to year. So this is the first house of Maharashtra legislature and comprises of 288 members. Please underline that. Vidhan Sabha bracket में legislative, other name of Vidhan Sabha is legislative assembly. So it comprises of 288 members. In case there is inadequate representation, अगर 288 members नहीं होते हैं किसी कारणवश of the Anglo-Indian community, in case there is a inadequate represent, Anglo-Indian means one parent from India and one parent from foreign, उसको Anglo-Indian बोलते हैं। तो एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी में से अगर इनएडिक्वेट रिप्रेजेंटेशन है, अगर कोई नहीं मिल रहा, तो द गवर्नर नॉमिनेट्स वन मेंबर फ्रॉम द कम्युनिटी इन द विधानसभा। जैसे कि वहाँ पे प्रेसिडेंट होते थे, यहाँ पे हेड ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नर होने की वजह से गवर्नर वन मेंबर को कम्युनिटी में नॉमिनेट करते हैं। सम सीट्स आर रिजर्व फ्रॉम शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट, शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स। SC ST में से भी कुछ सीट रिजर्व रहती है। महाराष्ट्र इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टेरिटोरियल कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ इलेक्शन। Maharashtra is divided into territorial constituency for the purpose of elections. One member is elected from each of the constituency. हर एक constituency में से एक member elect करता है। Tenure of Vidhan Sabha is 5 years. You have to underline this, that Vidhan Sabha has 288 members and Sorry children. Tenure of Vidhan Sabha is 5 years. However, in exceptional circumstances, election can be held before the completion of 5 years. Means if the candidate dies or if the candidate is brought from no confidence motion, then there is a re-election for each constituency. Any citizens residing in Maharashtra and who has completed 25 years of age can contest the elections to the Vidhan Sabha. विधान सभा का टेन्योर 5 years रहता है। एक्सेप्शनल सर्कमस्टेंसेस म्हणजे कुछ सर्कमस्टेंसेस, जैसे कि मैंने बोला इफ द मेंबर डाइज और इफ ही इज ब्रॉट डाउन बाय नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन, देन देर इज अगेन इलेक्शन इन बिटवीन 5 years। तो वो रेगुलर इलेक्शन नहीं रहता है, उसको बाय इलेक्शन भी बोलते हैं। एनी सिटीजन रिसाइडिंग इन महाराष्ट्र and who has completed 25 years of age can contest elections to the विधान सभा। ये भी अंडरलाइन कीजिए दोस्तों। एनी सिटीजन, कोई भी सिटीजन जो महाराष्ट्र में रिसाइड करता है और जिसकी एज 25 years हो गई है, वो विधान सभा में कॉन्टेस्ट कर सकता है। स्पीकर ऑफ विधान सभा, नाउ वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट स्पीकर ऑफ विधान सभा। The proceedings of Vidhan Sabha are carried out under the supervision and guidance of the Speaker. The proceedings of Vidhan Sabha are carried out under the supervision and guidance of the Speaker. The elected members of the newly constituted Vidhan Sabha elect the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Vidhan Sabha from amongst themselves. The Speaker has many responsibilities which range from power to prepare the order of business, to carry out the proceedings of the houses in a disciplined manner, or to suspend the members for misbehavior or misconduct. In absence of the Speaker, the responsibility is taken over by Deputy Speaker. In between the video, I had taken pause because inside the house there was a very noise, so I warned them. So sorry children for that. So now we were talking about Speaker of Vidhan Sabha. The proceedings of Vidhan Sabha are carried out under the supervision and guidance of the Speaker. Means Speaker is the head of the Vidhan Sabha. The elected members of the newly constituted Vidhan Sabha elect the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the Vidhan Sabha from amongst themselves. स्पीकर और डेप्यूटी स्पीकर विधानसभा के जो मेंबर्स इलेक्टेड रहते हैं उनमें से वो लोग चुनते हैं. द स्पीकर को बहुत सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज रहती है, जैसे पावर से लेके ऑर्डर ऑफ द बिजनेस, हाउस का बिजनेस प्रिपेयर करना, to carry out the first and foremost is to carry out the proceedings of the house in a disciplined manner, or to suspend the members for misbehavior or misconduct, to suspend the members for misbehavior or misconduct. The responsibility to carry out the proceedings of the houses in a disciplined manner. Second are to suspend the members for misbehavior. कोई भी misbehavior करता है ना वहाँ पे, तो उसको सीधा सस्पेंड कर देते हैं. और मिसकॉन्डक्ट, उसको कोई म्हणजे एक्सक्यूज नहीं रहती है ऐसे मेंबर्स को. इन एब्सेंस ऑफ द स्पीकर द रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज टेकन ओवर बाय द डेप्यूटी स्पीकर. प्रोसीडिंग्स कैसे कंडक्ट करना आपने कभी टीवी में देखा होगा दोस्तों. कैसे प्रोसीडिंग्स कंडक्ट करते हैं हाउस की डिसिप्लिन मैनर में. सस्पेंड मिसबिहेवियर, मिसकॉन्डक्ट, ये सब उसके रोज के फंक्शंस है. इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ स्पीकर, ये डेप्यूटी स्पीकर जो कि पहले ही चुन लिया जाता है, स्पीकर और डेप्यूटी स्पीकर. Maharashtra's legislature conducts minimum 3 sessions in a year. The budget session, the monsoon session is conducted by Mumbai, while the winter session is conducted at Nagpur. महाराष्ट्र का लेजिस्लेचर मिनिमम 3 सेशंस लेता है साल में. You have to underline that. Maharashtra's legislature conducts minimum 3 sessions in a year. The budget session, the monsoon session is conducted in Mumbai. Means namely the budget session, the monsoon session, the winter session. Budget session and monsoon session is conducted in Mumbai, while the winter session is conducted in Nagpur. Second house is Vidhan Parishad. Till now we discussed about Vidhan Sabha, and second is Vidhan Parishad. It is the second house of the Maharashtra legislature, and members are indirectly elected from various sections of societies. There are 78 members in the Vidhan Parishad of Maharashtra. Of these, some members who are distinguished personalities from the fields of literature, science and social services are nominated by the governor. Remaining representatives are elected by the members of Vidhan Sabha, local government, institution, teachers constituencies and graduate constituencies. म्हणजे सेकंड हाउस में क्या है, विधान परिषद बोलते हैं इसको, एंड मेंबर्स आर इनडायरेक्टली इलेक्टेड फ्रॉम वेरियस सेक्शंस ऑफ द सोसाइटी. म्हणजे इसके सिर्फ 78 मेंबर्स रहते हैं, जबकि विधान सभा के 288 मेंबर्स रहते हैं. ऑफ दिस कुछ मेंबर्स को डिस्टिंग्विश्ड पर्सनालिटीज़, जैसे कोई साइंस में अव्वल नंबर है या कोई सोशल सर्विस बहुत अच्छे से देता है, तो उसको ले लेते हैं. और फिर अगर लिटरेचर की फील्ड में कोई फेमस है तो उसको लेते हैं, तो इन सबको दोस्तों गवर्नर नॉमिनेट करता है. रिमेनिंग रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आर इलेक्टेड बाय द मेंबर्स ऑफ विधान सभा, local government institution, teacher constituency and graduate constituency. The Vidhan Parishad is never fully dissolved like Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. Vidhan Sabha is never fully dissolved like Rajya Sabha at the center. A specific number of members retire every 2 years and these vacant seats are filled again by conducting fresh election for those seats. Means it is not dissolved, the cycle goes on. For every 2 years some members retire and some members are elected, and newly elected will join the procedure. So like that, it is never dissolved in this way. Proceedings of Vidhan Parishad are conducted under the control and guidance of chairman. So their speaker is the head and Vidhan Parishad chairman is the head. So you have to remember these things, children, my dear children. Even though it's difficult task, डेली एक बार सोचना कि विधानसभा विधान परिषद क्या है. ये स्टेट के 2 हाउसेस है और विधान सभा का हेड स्पीकर है और विधान परिषद का हेड चेयरमैन है, जैसे कि सेंटर में होता है. सेम प्रोसीडिंग्स है, कुछ भी चेंज नहीं है. सिर्फ वहाँ पे गवर्नर हेड है, यहाँ पे स्टेट में गवर्नर हेड है और सेंट्रल पे प्रेसिडेंट हेड है. तो इस तरीके से अपन विधान परिषद का अपन ने जान लिया आज कि ये this house is never dissolved and every 2 years members retire and are filled by conducting fresh election from those seats. Executive of Maharashtra. The governor, chief minister and council of ministers together form the executive of Maharashtra. The governor, chief minister and council of minister together form the executive of Maharashtra. इसको अंडरलाइन करना पड़ेगा दोस्तों, क्योंकि चीफ मिनिस्टर भी स्टेट का रहता है, गवर्नर भी स्टेट का रहता है और काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स जो कि हर एक इसके मंत्री रहते हैं, वो सब मिलके एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑफ महाराष्ट्र फॉर्म होते हैं. तो द प्रेसिडेंट इज अ नॉमिनल हेड एट द सेंटर वाइल द गवर्नर इज ए ट्यूटलर नॉमिनल हेड एट द स्टेट लेवल. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बहुत बार बताया है कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का हेड प्रेसिडेंट रहता है और गवर्नर स्टेट का रहता है. तो अभी जान लीजिए गवर्नर की क्या क्या ड्यूटीज़ है और कैसे इसको अपॉइंट होता है. दिस इज फ्रॉम पेज नंबर 84. गवर्नर इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट एंड होल्ड्स द ऑफिस ड्यूरिंग द प्लेजर ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट. जब तक प्रेसिडेंट बोले मीन्स ऑफिस वो होल्ड कर सकता है. गवर्नर ऑल्सो एंजॉय सर्टन लेजिस्लेटिव पावर्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बिल्स पास्ड बाय विधानसभा एंड विधान परिषद are converted into laws. Only after receiving the assent of the governor has the right to summon the sessions of the state legislature. When the legislature is not in session but the need arises to make law, then the governor can issue an ordinance for the same. So, गवर्नर के फंक्शन समझ में आ गए. आशा करती हूँ कि आपको ये वीडियो समझ में आया होगा. सॉरी फॉर द इंटरप्शन guys. So till then, stay connected with me for the next video. Till then, have a good bye.